Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Friday episode on Sun Up on 7. We promise that it's only going to get better, and we're here to deliver. Before we get and to meet the Miss Universe Belize contestants, let me remind you, you can follow us on our various social media platforms, which include Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And remember, if you missed any of our segments, you can go on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned to everything that happens here on Sun Up on 7. So, are you ready to meet the first set of Miss Universe Belize contestants? I hope you are. I am.
Super excited. Let's introduce them, Kevin.
Let's introduce them. So, coming from Spanish Lookout, Cayo, we have Miss Kenya Tejada. Miss Kenya, good morning. How are you doing this Friday?
Good morning. I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure having you. Like I said, we're really looking forward to this conversation. Introducing next, we have our contestant from Orange Walk, Miss Kyra Nunez. Kyra, good morning. How are you feeling today?
Good morning. I'm really good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us as well.
You too.
We look forward to getting to know you better today.
Pleasure to be here.
Awesome. And another contestant from San Ignacio, because you know it's a big district, kind of like a whole country of their own. We have Miss Sigourney Usher. Sigourney, how are you feeling today?
Good morning. I'm a little bit tired, nervous, but let's kick it.
Awesome. That's the spirit.
Right?
It's
Okay.
Friday, so let's get going.
So we're gonna be having them do a whole strut first, right?
Oof.
Yes.
Oh.
So we have music, guys. You know we're gonna spice things up. We're not gonna have a normal conversation.
Definitely.
We have to be able to have them show their beauty in every aspect.
So,
But before we get into that, we're just letting you guys get ready for that. We're gonna do. Yeah, I know. They're like, we're gonna get ready for that. But first, we're gonna ask you just to get to know you a little bit more because we also have a game to spin a wheel to get to know you too as well, right?
Okay.
But first, basic questions. Let's get to that, right? And so Kara, since you have the mic, might as well you be the first person.
Sigourney.
Wait,
Sigourney.
Sigourney. Oh, sorry. Sigourney, since you have the mic, let you be the first person.
Sure.
And so, thank you.
just got it.
Front of the camera, thank you guys. See why Kevin is like my bestie, he got my back.
That's why we're together.
That's why we're together.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit more about yourself when it comes to your educational aspirations. Like, where do you see yourself? What are you presently pursuing, and what would you currently want to pursue as well? So, tell us a little bit about that, like your aspiration.
Oh, wow. Currently, I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in nursing. I study abroad. But further, I'd want to further my studies, maybe midwife.
Ooh, okay.
We shall see. It's amazing. It's honestly amazing. That part of midwife is just wow. But further, yes, I would like to take up maybe my master's, honestly. But maybe take a break. I mean, school can be stressful.
It kind of from
sometimes.
nursing.
Yes.
That's a whole next ballgame.
Nursing is just top of the line, but yeah, I'd like to continue studying and see myself going further with my career, honestly.
I want to just ask on the midwife thing. Can you like go into why? Because you know when you go into nursing, there's
Yes.
so much aspects you
Yes.
can go into. Like, so why specifically midwife? Why does that call to you?
Honestly, when I was doing my practicals for midwife, it was just fun. I loved it.
Okay.
I mean, at first you get kind of nervous since you have the life of a child in your hand. Honestly,
It's a big
It's
responsibility.
a big responsibility. You need to know procedures. You need to know standards. All of that comes into place for you. And honestly, sometimes you even get to be a mother, a dad, a religious person, a shoulder to cry on, and it's a roller coaster of emotions. But it honestly feels amazing to see a life come to earth, honestly.
Definitely. You know, I
Yes.
work in the health sector, so
do?
hearing you speak in that way, it really gives me the reassurance
Yes.
that we're gonna be having good people in the
Quality
medical
people,
field.
yes.
So
Thank you.
I wish you all the best with that, and of course,
Thank you.
are gonna do a fantastic job.
Thank you.
So now we're gonna ask Kenya a question. Kenya, I gotta share with you that when I heard you're coming from Spanish Lookout, I was like quite shocked, but also I was really impressed at you taking the initiative, you know, and going for this challenge. So today you are a Miss Universe Belize contestant. How do you see yourself 10 years from today?
I would like to major in psychology.
Okay.
I went through a lot of things that life threw at me at a very young age. And I would have to say that I went to a lot of therapy, and I want to be there for the kids the way my people were there for me.
Wow.
So, and yeah,
Beautiful.
I love
Beautiful.
it. I love it.
Yes.
I understand that, you were adopted.
I was.
So can you tell us a little bit about that and how that process is? Because a lot of people can't really relate to that directly, but it's a beautiful story to be adopted by a Mennonite.
What would you like to know?
Oh, like did you ever think, that was gonna happen? Like, how was the process growing up with them too as well? Like, it's a different, like, people like to say how, like, Spanish Dakota is their own country on its own too as well. Just like they said Belmopan is their own country on its. There's so much countries we have within Belize apparently. But how is that, like, like the different beliefs, and not only that, but what they practice? Like, how was that, growing up into that environment?
It was a big change, but then again, I was very young.
Yeah.
And my family, I have to say family, excuse me. My family, they let me keep a lot of my culture, a lot of my background. They taught me to value that and to just keep that in my heart. But it was, in the beginning, it was quite hard, especially like for the fact that you had to dress a certain way, you had to act a certain way as well.
Okay.
You can't just I can't say you cannot be yourself, but yes, you really can.
There's certain standards, right?
There
too,
are
as well.
a lot of standards, yeah. And but the transition was not too bad since I was very young, and my family was just incredible. But it was a good. I had a great upbringing, and I would have to say that I am here because of the way that I was raised. So.
Wow,
beautiful.
that's really beautiful, And I think with everything in life, it's like one day at a time. It's a journey,
Yeah.
and every day you get to learn something new. You're like, oh, I did not know like it goes like that, right?
Yeah.
So we thank you so much for being honest and being vulnerable and trusting us to share that with us. So we're gonna move to Kenya. My fellow Orinja Kenya, Kyra, sorry, Kyra. My fellow Orinja Kenya, it's good to have you here.
Orinja?
Yeah, I'm from Orinja too.
Wow. The home of tacos.
Tacos capital. Yes. So Kenya, we want to get to know Kyra. My apologies. It's the K. Kyra,
It's the
Kevin,
K,
Kenya.
it's the K.
Kyra,
That's
Kevin,
true.
Kenya.
That's a tongue twister
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yes, yes. Kyra. So can you share with us, a bit about your upbringing in Orange Walk and share more about your family? We want to get to know your background better.
Well, my mom came here when she was young. She's from a country in Central America, and I was born here, of course.
Okay.
And I grew up with my mom, and my dad is from Corozal, but he has influence down south. And so I'm a mixture. Even though I don't look like it, my dad is Garifuna and my mom is mestizo.
Okay.
So it's like a spicy kind of mixture that no
You
one
like
knows
spicy
about.
food?
I do. And it's something that a lot of people don't know about me, and I love to tell people about it, and they get surprised.
It was nice to get to know a little piece of you. So on that same note, what would you say, with that mixture of Garifuna and mestizo, that it's a spice, What would you
Definitely
say
is,
is one of the things that they instilled in you that is carrying you through in life right now?
That everything in life that everything that gets thrown into your life is something that you will overcome. And every obstacle is just something that will happen in one day, and you will get over it. And I think that this has helped me to overcome anything that life throws at me, and it made me tenacious. And I think that this is something that really is like an inspiration, because I know my parents have had struggles, of course, and that has shown me that if they overcome anything, I can as well.
Yes, I love that. That is so beautiful. And a great message to give on a Friday too as well, to remind people, when you're going through all that you're going through, you can overcome anything.
Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna do our little walk and spin. I'm getting super, super excited because these ladies look so gorgeous, and you get to see them strut their
Definitely.
outfit completely.
Yeah,
right?
it's quite the warm up for what's going to happen tomorrow, right?
Yes. So I have a little secret to tell you guys, right? small secret. So the spin the wheel contestant, were the different questions that we're gonna ask, they're actually from past Miss Universe questions. So you guys got this. I'm sure you're practiced, you're trained, you're ready for this. This is nothing for you, right?
Yeah.
So let me go back a little bit here so they can see the screen properly. As you can see, Bright, you can see these beautiful ladies.
Right.
So we're gonna have make Kenya go first.
So they're gonna. So Abdul, folks
yes,
in
we're
the
gonna spin.
control room, you're gonna spin the wheel, and then we're gonna see which name it lands on, and then that's gonna ask the question.
I'm gonna laugh. if
So,
Kenya goes
let's
first
get
because of what I
started.
said.
And the first question goes to Sigourney. Sigourney, the question is for you.
Let's go, gorgeous. You got this.
All right. So your pageant.
I stand?
Yes.
Yes, stand and do your swirl.
Let's do this.
Ooh, girl, yes.
Hello.
She's like, hi, honey. I felt like. Yes, girl. Work them shoes, cause own that
We
outfit.
love it.
We love it for you.
Yes. Sigourney, so your question is, should tweets and social media comments from a person in their teenage years be held against them years later? I'll repeat the question. Should tweets and social media comments from a person in their teenage years be held against them years later?
Wow, honestly, I think it depends.
Uh-huh.
Depending on what tweet it is and to whom it may be directed, I think, yes, everyone should be held accountable for their actions. But if the tweet is something inspirational, it's something helpful, it shouldn't. But if, like I said, if it is something that can hurt others in any way possible, actions, words, whatsoever it is, I think, yes, they should be held accountable.
Perfect. All right.
love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
answering that question. Guys,
So,
a virtual round of applause for
virtual round
Sigourney.
of applause.
Yeah!
Woo! It's
All
so
right.
true because social media is powerful, but we always have to be mindful that what we put out there is gonna be forever, and it can hurt people. It can really hurt people.
All right, so
So-
let's spin the wheel again.
So
Should I spin the wheel?
I
I love
yes.
it. We're gonna be spinning it in the control room, but I love your effort, girl. Thank you for that.
Okay,
So let's gonna see who's gonna go next. We have these two ladies. Let's go.
so the next question
Oh.
goes to Kenya.
Kenya, girl, are you ready?
Folks, we have the music ready in there.
So, yes, we're
we're gonna
having
have
music.
music.
Yes, we're stressed. We have music in the background, but you guys aren't fully hearing everything. So, strut, darling.
Awesome. So Kenya's ready for her question.
Here's a microphone right here, darling. Thank you. And so, you're ready for your question?
Yes.
I love this question too, as well, by the way. So, many people think climate change is a hoax, right? What would you do to convince them otherwise?
Repeat the question.
I'll repeat the question for you so you have more time to think about it. Many people think climate change is a hoax. What would you do to convince them otherwise?
There's a lot of evidence you can see from. You can see a lot of evidence on actually everywhere that our climate is actually depleting, and we are having that impact when it comes to like. I recently saw a video and it broke my heart. It was a video of the icebergs and they were melting, and the polar bears they just look so sad, and I was just like, my goodness, like what in the world is happening to our world? I definitely think that people need to be more aware and to actually not just push everything aside and actually like pay attention to what's going on in our world. And I think that everyone can actually make a difference it might be very small, but everyone can make a difference.
Most definitely.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kenya. Thank
I don't
you,
want to
thank
see the
you.
polar bear video. I think I'm going to cry to myself.
Yes.
I want to as well.
All right, so we don't need to
We
spin
don't
the
need to
wheel on
spin it
this one.
anymore.
Can I get some music for Kyra?
I love how Kyra's name is so big there in blue, though.
All right.
You strut, mama. You strut. You do your thing. Love it. I'll be giving you this mic, darling.
Okay. Kyra, are you ready for your question? Okay, so the question is, according to Global Citizen, 95% of the world's countries are led by male head of state. How would the world be different if more women were in charge? I'll repeat the question. According to Global Citizen, 95% of the world's countries are led by a male head of state. How would the world be different if more women were in charge?
I think that if women were in charge, it would be more empowerment because, of course, women would support each other, and having women as lead, they would try to make more effort to build the community involving women. And this would build everything that involves skills and things that can help women to overcome anything that they have, and not only focus on having certain activities that would involve men, but this would also include everyone, and this would make women feel more empowered. Women would feel as if they are capable of doing the same as men, especially having them as leads and as the heads of some countries. And I think it would be amazing, and I think that it would be a huge difference, and it would be better.
Awesome.
Love it. Love
Thank
it.
you.
love
Thank
it.
you so much,
Thank
Kyra.
you.
I agree with you. I think the world would be a better place if women were at lead.
You
So-
go, girls.
So,
Who
folks,
won the
let's give
world?
a round of applause, a virtual round of applause for our first set of contestants from Miss Universe Belize.
So we have time for a giveaway.
We do
Oh my
have
gosh,
time
I'm
for
super,
our
super
giveaway.
excited.
Yes.
So-
how the giveaway is gonna work is you're gonna be calling in today to our studios. The number to dial is 623-6174. It's gonna show up on your screen shortly. Let me just repeat that though. 623-6174. So get that credit ready, folks. I think
Actually, remember, we
we're-
take
we're-
WhatsApp
We're
calls
accepting
in case
WhatsApp
things
calls too,
hard.
so don't worry. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you can be a lucky winner. And what we're giving away is a ticket to the Miss Universe Belize pageant.
Yes. So we're gonna give this to the ladies right now. So in case you wanna give in some nuggets when we're talking here, you can be able to give in some nuggets too as well, because we want you a part of this conversation and this giveaway.
All right.
Of course.
So, are you ready?
Are you guys ready for the question?
So I'll read the question and you go by
I'm
the
gonna handle the phone. I get to handle with the
Yeah,
people.
you do
I
a really
love
good.
it
You really
here.
do a good job at it, Ren. So
Thanks, darling.
you know what to do. All right. So the question, folks, is: what country won the first ever Miss Universe crown, and why did the Queen give up her crown before the year was up? I'll repeat the question: what country won the first ever Miss Universe crown, and why did the Queen give up her crown before the year was up?
I love how Kyra says she knows.
You know, awesome. You've been doing your homework. That's really good. Okay, do we have a caller in?
Waiting, Rain. People have to go research, no?
Come on, folks.
They're gonna go
Google
research.
is your best friend right now.
They're gonna go research. I would be researching right now. Guys,
they-
please don't text your answer. It's a call in, so please don't text your answer.
So the number is showing on your screen at the moment is 623-6174. I'll repeat the question for y'all. It's what country won the first ever Miss Universe crown, and why did the Queen give up her crown before the year was up? I'm gonna learn something today, folks, because I do not know. Yeah. In the meantime, tell us, how are you preparing for tomorrow? Tomorrow is gonna be a very, very, very big day, right? So how is the emotions going on right now?
Starting to feel a little nervous.
Yes.
Yeah?
I think the nervousness is coming in to all of us. But
We already enjoyed our week. We had our time, and now it's time for being more
showtime.
serious.
It's showtime indeed. You know, one of the interesting things that I've noticed, Renner, do we have a call?
Hello, caller. Stand up with me.
We
Talk
have
to
a
me.
call.
Good morning.
Good morning, darling.
Hi. Okay, ready?
Folks, we cannot hear the audio in the
We're
studio.
not hearing the audio out here, guys. I'm hearing it via my earphone, but
Morning.
I'm hearing the morning.
You hear me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you, but are you guys hearing?
No.
Yeah, okay, perfect, perfect. We're all hearing you, girl. Let's go with this.
Okay. So the first Miss Universe was from Finland, and she ended her reign early because she got married before her term was ended.
Kyra, is that correct? It is correct from what we're getting told right now. She said how the first person was from Finland and she was not able to have her crown because of being married. I think it was, she said being married. Yes. So, thank you so much. Can you please give me your name?
Sapphire Jenkins.
Sorry, Stephanie?
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Ooh, that's pretty, girl. That sounds
I
fancy.
love it. Yes, yes.
I can't even spell that properly, but we're gonna put something there. Sapphire what?
Felt like the gem, Jenkins.
Jenkins. Thank you, honey bun. So I can't wait to see you out tomorrow supporting these lovely ladies.
I was already planning to be there, but now it's free.
Yeah, I know I'm already planning to be there, but now it's free. Holla.
I love it. I
for you,
love it.
honey.
That's how you do it.
So you can come pick up your ticket between 9 to 5 p.m. here at Sun Up on 7. So downstairs at Channel 7 on Albert Street, right by the Wesley Church, in case you don't know where Channel 7 is. So you got this, boo. Come out and turn it out and support 501 Excellence.
Awesome. So there you go, folks. We had the opportunity to meet our first set of contestants for Miss Universe Belize pageant. The pageant is tomorrow, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we're back, we're going to be getting to know more of our contestants, so stay tuned for that conversation. Ladies, we thank you so much for joining us, for your honesty, for being yourself. So I wish you all the best tomorrow. Folks, we're going to a commercial break. We'll be right back with you.